What's up, Geek Army, and welcome again to another show of Era of the Geeks. And today I've got an unboxing of the Asus Maximus 9 Apex ataupun APEC. With its high quality materials, various amounts of build types, a futuristic design with RGB options, and its amazing tempered glass side panel, the Aerocool Project 7 is not only practical, it's completely awesome. So this is the motherboard box, and inside we've got the motherboard itself, and taking this out, and what we have inside is stickers. This one is really interesting. Well, I'm going to show it to you in a little bit, and this is for your NVMe M.2, which you put right next to the RAM slot over there. Well, I'm gonna show it to you in a little bit, so don't worry about that. And the SLI bridge and SATA cables and manuals inside. It's pretty much the basics. And also it does come with a cable mod 20% code inside as well. So first things first, I'm gonna show you what this thing is for, and as you can see, I'm just gonna put it right in here. So the point of this is actually, it's not going to annoy if you're doing LN2, like liquid nitrogen overclocking with your graphics card, and you've got M.2 in here, and it's not going to be an annoyance if you want to take out your M.2, because when you're doing liquid nitrogen overclocking, it's gonna condensate, and there's condensation is gonna happen, and the water from the condensation is going to damage your M.2. You don't have to go through the hassle, you know, of like putting Vaseline on your M.2 to protect it from damage. So what they've done here is that you can put your M.2 here, one slot over here, and the other side as well of this card, and you can even rate it. Well, at least it's not as annoying like those old slots where your M.2 will stick out like that, and it looks cool. Well, it looks different and unique. So this motherboard is all about overclocking and pushing the limit. There's the start, reset, the safe boot right here, and this switch right here, you can disable your PCIe lane one by one if you want to on the fly. And then there's the voltage meter that you can monitor with your voltage meter over here, and then here is the Q code, and then there's LED indicators right here, RGB header. Of course, a high-end motherboard, you want your RGB as well. This is a full 12-volt fan, so you don't have to control your fan. It's full throttle, full speed fan, as you can see, FS fan 2 right here. So when you do overclocking, when you do LN2 and everything, it's going to go full tilt, so it's going to be noisy, but it's always going to maintain that speed. We've got two 8-pin power slots right here. That means you can put an additional one and assist in overclocking. And here's another full speed fan, and here's a fan header, that's a normal one, and then all this, the cooling, the VRM cooling right here, and this one over here, it lights up and you can change to whatever you want to write on it. And it's a cool feature, it's a cool customization which you can do when you're overclocking. Maybe you're in a competition or something, you can write your name, your team name or something. These are the PCIe lanes. Now the audio right here, as you can see, they weren't really bothered with audio, because even though it's a high-end motherboard, it has the shielding. It's not going to be like Maximus 9 Extreme like you've seen the other day from my videos. So it's going to be decent, but it's not going to be like phenomenal. And here is another place where you can put like the indicator, like the LED indicator, like I said, this one. You can put another one over here, another one. Here's a water flow indicator, water pump, and speaker, I guess, for your troubleshooting and everything. And BIOS switch over here, you can switch BIOS, which is a good thing. Now here is what I appreciate. Why don't they do this on all motherboards? There's the MEM-OK, the horizontal 90-degree slots for your Molex, and your USB 3, which is really helpful. And then they didn't bother to put as much SATA ports as possible, because like I said, it's an enthusiast motherboard. It's made for overclocking, it's made for high-end performance. Now if you take a closer look on this side right here, it's different, a lot different than your standard motherboard that you see every day. There are cutouts over here. Well, that is not for cost-effective kind of thing. It's more like a design, and it's really more to that, you know, design. I'm a awesome overclocker and I want to do overclocking and I want to look stylish as well, so here you go. Plus I think with this kind of design on a test bench, it would be much more helpful because you're gonna be able to move around your cables much more freely. Well, that is it for this video of the unboxing of the Asus Maximus 9 Apex here, a real enthusiast motherboard with overclocking features and all those VRM, very stable, high quality grade PCIe slots with all those high-end capacitors and power delivery to your CPU or your graphic card. And like this video if you liked it, comment, share and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one. Era of the Geeks, baby. Whether it's a low budget PC or building a 17,000 or even 40,000 ringgit gaming system, Lucro PC has got you covered. Check out the link below for a free system quote today.
I got a condo in Manhattan. Baby girl, what's happening? You and your ass invited, so gonna get to clapping. Go pop it for a plan, pop it for me. Turn around and drop it for a plan, drop it for me.